Hey, Paul Evans here, surf journalist and broadcaster, and today we're going to be talking about what's the best way to train for surfing on dry land. Don't forget, of course, to subscribe to our YouTube channel and check out all these videos as they go live. So, surfing, as you may have noticed, is quite hard. And apart from the act itself being kind of tricky, you need to get yourself equipment, you need to find yourself a spot, paddle out, get a wave, make sure no one else is on it, etc. You don't get that much time actually surfing. It's pretty hard to practice for riding waves when you're not actually riding waves. But luckily, there's a little thing that's come along that's going to help you on dry land. Now, it looks like a skateboard. Sounds like a skateboard, but it's a Surfskate. What's that? Okay, so how Surfskate works, you might have seen kind of cruiser type skateboards, maybe a bit longer, just for kind of rolling around, big soft wheels. You can go cruising in a bowl or a nice bit of smooth tarmac. A Surfskate, it's a little bit different. And the key to that is all down to the front truck. Now, there are various sort of technologies available. Some of them are literally taking the back truck and putting it on the front as well, so it pivots the other way. But essentially, you've got a lot more movement in there rather than just tilting a bit from side to side. You've got this kind of spring-loaded movement that's going to really free things up. So how does that help? Well, when you're surfing, I guess the movement pretty much kind of starts with your head, then the shoulders, then the hips go, and everything goes from there. Regular skateboarding, you're probably keeping your body fairly still, generally. With a Surfskate, it's a little bit different. You're getting that movement all the way through, mimicking what you do in the ocean. It's really hard to do otherwise. But with a Surfskate, and with that freedom of movement, by virtue of that front truck having a total range of movement of being on that spring, you can carve, you can bottom turn, you can throw in cheeky little head snaps. We've all cruised down the pavement, found ourselves a little bush overhanging and pulled into a tube. And you can come out and do a big old hack as well. So the Surfskate basically giving you the opportunity to go through that range of movements, to work on that muscle memory, and of course to work out that kind of core that you use, those quads, those glutes, all of those muscles important to surfing. It's actually pretty hard to train when you think you don't actually spend that much time in terms of seconds up and riding on a wave. So the Surfskate is giving us that option, and so you'll find a bunch available on Akewatu. This one here from Grey Surfboards, a cruiser type of the Surfskate range. And just go out there and just wiggle your way down a bit of smooth tarmac, throw in some fruity hand jives, and have a ton of fun. Flat days, there's no such thing when you've got a Surfskate because you're surfing on the sidewalk. So that Surfskate truck obviously depends how heavy you are, how much resistance you want. These are spring-loaded. The heavier you are, you want more resistance. You can lean hard and really push through those turns. Just much like surfing. If you're lighter, for kids, for example, you want lower resistance. This one here, you can adjust that spring. There's other technology as well. You can actually lock off that Surfskate truck and just skate it as a regular truck. So a bunch of different options available for you, but a bit of a revolution in terms of Surfskate and just surfing your way down the street. Okay, well, that's going to wrap things up for our little introduction to the best way to train when the waves are flat. A Surfskate offers you the option of having a ton of fun on dry land, and best of all, practicing your surfing when you're not even in the water. I'm Paul, signing off. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel down here and get all the videos as they drop. We'll see you next time.